And we are live. Hello there, weary traveler. It's been a minute. Come sit a while. Let's talk.
Look at this dude.
Look at this.
Gra.
You in Boise right now, Peo?
Yep.
I can hear it.
Uh-huh.
How you doing, buddy?
Tired.
I bet. I'm exhausted too, and I was on a work vacation.
Uh-huh.
Meat. Corrupt. Okay, chat. These are words. Oh, and host as
I
well.
see squirrels. What? Hello.
Wah. Yeah, I said I just want to have a chill stream today. I want to talk about Youmacon, and as you guys can see on the stream, let me share the screen with you guys in the JoyRide chat. I'm just running a vanilla now of the Radical Red. It's the Nuzlocke file, but now I'm just normally running it now. Trying to run a rain team, basically using the guys we caught, but if I need to catch any more, I will. And we're gonna. I never finished 4.0, so I want to finish it. So that's all I'm working on right now. Meet the Clefairy. Oh wow, that's a Meet the Clefairy's a deep run. Holy shit. That's a voice you did, Peo. Alright, so I'm in Viridian. So the only thing y'all missed on the vanilla run was I tried this yesterday. I slapped Blaine on the ass. I also beat Giovanni's Mewtwo. Again, running rain. It's an easy run right now, but this rain team might not work, but I'm gonna try my best to. Corrupt her purity. Maybe I will. Stina will be available around 3 o'clock, so I think that's when we'll talk about Yomacon. But for now, we're just dicking around. But Apeo, like, when did you move? Was that last week?
I flew, my family drove.
Oh yeah, because they had to put you in the animal kennel.
I got there on Friday, I believe.
Cute.
And we've just been chilling at my aunt's house until this house was purchased and fucking set up. We just got the stuff from the pods loaded into the house now, so we're unpacking now.
You set things in pods.
Yeah.
Cute.
It's been hell.
I bet because you're a full family, so I bet you guys got a lot of shit. I was lucky. I have no material wealth. I had nothing. I had one car full for me. Stina's the one that had some trouble.
I love my father, but he was a hoarder.
Oh no.
That was after we let that shit go.
Yep, we let go a lot of shit.
Okay. I need 2 more for this rain team. I need to actually get a fucking swift swim on that fucking tardigrade.
How's the new PC, host?
Well, I am playing
I can hear it.
my game in silence right now, but it's running well. I'm getting used to the mouse sensitivity.
Yeah, click-clacking away.
You can change the mouse sensitivity if it's not to your liking.
Right.
Alright, let me look at Claire's team right now.
But other than that, the shit's working beautifully. I had to figure out some shit with the display, so...
Did the monitor come in?
It did come in, yeah. It came in a lot earlier than I was expecting. Fortunately, it came in early enough for me to realize it didn't have a speaker, but...
Well, you didn't get speakers in general, and you don't really need them, but...
I know, but, sometimes I, wanna...
You can get
don't want to wear headphones.
Okay speakers. I know mine are like 100.
Oh, I got...
Sub-Juju?
The cheapest... I got single-day shipping, like, cheapo option. I'm not gonna spend too much on a speaker just now. I just bought all this other shit.
You're good. I'm setting up my fucking computer right now. It's oh my god.
I just keep looking at that second short on YouTube because I'm fucking vain. Apparently, I'm very happy.
Oh yeah, the JJK. Congrats on the
You're
JJK
so
shorts,
vain.
guys.
Oh, thank you, man. I'm glad you like them.
The
enough to put
pride
them on
should
the
be
channel.
well deserved. They're very. I really like them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Cody just kind of bombarded me like one morning. He goes, "Yo, I got 5 JJK shorts that need a home." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I'll happily take them."
Credit to Cody for the editing. Credit to all the voice actors in that, especially Hazel. Hazel fucking killed it.
Hazel's. That's the number one thing I like about it is Hazel's Gojo. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can canonize this, but I really am married to that Gojo now. I'm like, so finally, someone showed me a Gojo I've never seen before. You're dumb. I don't like you. You're gonna be blind now.
He's basically the same, but a bad guy. That's what I love about it.
Archangel, this is Pokemon Radical Red 4.0.
They sound like a neglected father.
It's just a Pokemon Red mod that's updated to Gen 9 right now. It's very hard. We did a Nuzlocke of it until we failed, up until Blaine, and so now we're just finishing as a regular vanilla run. No Nuzlocke rules. We're just finishing the save is all.
I'm also gonna give a lot of credit to Hype because we ended up using a lot of his improv bits.
Yeah, so yeah, fucking Cody gave me the script, so I was looking, cause I had to use the script to write the shorts, and I'm like, oh, he improvised a lot.
That that Aussie spice. That Aussie cinnamon, as I call it.
And if folks are wondering what we're talking about, we've got a JJK. It says JJK shorts that show up every Tuesday and Thursday night. I think there's one tonight, one Thursday night, and there'll be another one Tuesday night, and that'll be it for now. But it was just a quick 5, but if you want to watch them all uncut, they're on Patreon. And we also have a video of just a quick little clip of us at Yomacon, which I'll talk about when Cena pops in the chat later. But we had a little video of Youmacon as well. That was a lot of fun. We'll talk about later. All gas all the time, baby. Thank you, Archangel. Okay. Yeah, but Cody said you did the bulk of the writing, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
It felt like you.
Thanks.
I mean, as a compliment.
I know. I'm genuinely stoked.
That's what she said. It
Shut
felt
the
like
fuck
you.
That'd be weird if... I'd hope that's what she says. It'd be weird otherwise. That wasn't you. What?
You weren't yourself that night.
What the fuck? That's really mean.
That was 2 Heinekens in you.
Yeah, I'll probably just go flamethrower. Unless he's got drain punch. Can I get drain punch?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Alright. Yeah, just building a rain team right now, because it's just the easiest thing to pilot. Okay, she got a lot of flying rock weaknesses. We'll put Squib in there. And then maybe we'll just put Cheeton, just that's a good luck charm. Make this quick and easy so we can get some action going. Now, just a lot of failure until I get it right.
They're after me, Crystal Meth. Oh my god. I'm gonna be very unenergetic in this stream. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
Hey, you better
I'm
apologize.
so
Don't apologize to me.
fucking
Apologize
dumb.
to the fans.
Hey fans.
Hey, Pale. Pale, we hope you have a lot of energy today. We love you. Well, your trademark Pale energy, your vim and vigor. We hope it's there. That's what we're here for. Don't know how I'll make it through this day without it.
I'd give that fan a hug if they came up to me like that.
No, what is with the thumbnail and title? We'll get to there. There's a story behind that. Gotta be patient. We don't, you know, burn all our good story at the beginning of the stream.
Hey, Peo,
As long as you corrupt her purity. I don't think I can corrupt her, man. I love this.
Rick sounds fine.
I don't know. He sounds slightly off. I think he got sick.
I don't give a shit.
No, it's definitely Rick. You guys are dumb. It's definitely Rick. Wait, that's not Charles Martinet. Fuck him. He's not notable enough. Like, literally, like, that was the dumbest shit ever. I remember when that Nintendo Direct happened, you get me on stream, I go, that's a new voice actor. That's not Charles Martinet. Everyone on Twitter, shut the fuck up. They would never replace Charles Martinet. It doesn't sound different at all.
Of course he would change.
And as soon as it's Kevin Afghani, they're like, fuck him, he's not notable enough.
The guy needs a fucking rest. We were waiting for this shit to happen. Rest fucking well.
My favorite thing about Charles is they're like, well, they asked him, what the fuck is a Mario ambassador? He goes, I don't know.
I don't know. They care about me enough.
I guess I'm that.
Because Charles is that fucking likable.
Right, like I say, I don't know what that is. Oh, so Juju's giving you 20% energy. Also, I like how the chat is not appearing on this stream. Did something happen? What's wrong with the freaking chat box, bruv?
What's up with the freaking chat box?
Find out tonight.
I'll just have to leave it be. I'm not here to...
Tonight's
Am I going to have to throw one of my signature beehives at the chat?
Ooh, I hope I don't have to unleash
that is correct.
My box of hornets.
Alright, let's see what happens.
My angry box of hornets.
I play Ben Shapiro videos for them all
Ben
day.
Shapiro. Sounds like Mirio.
That's the new My Hero character. Ben Shapiro.
What's his quirk?
he makes everyone sad.
Just like,
he makes everybody like progressively more sad over time.
Just become unmotivated. That's like the undead on Lost House.
He causes depression within a 200-mile radius.
Oh, wasted your turn.
I hope you and Stina get caught up on everything before next Anime Watch Club. A lot of good episodes from everyone.
I'm catching this game reading my my screen. It thought I was gonna run Tailwind. It thinks I'm VGC.
It's
Stupid
registering your
robot.
inputs. The FBI is trying to control the NPCs on their
Fuck off, FBI.
Fuck off! Get the fuck out of here!
You can't. You're not the boss of me.
I am Poseidon.
I am Poseidon.
I'm trying to remember that
Beside
line.
myself. Okay.
I don't know what he said.
Oh, that's not gonna work in my focus sash. Oh, fuck me. Okay.
I guess you have to replay the stream, Pale.
Oh, great. Yeah, totally. One minute. Gotta dip my fucking leg in this box of hornets.
Shapiro.
Shapiro. Shapiro, use depression beam. You know, I think that yeah, I think I'm gonna use my beam.
I think I'm gonna use my beam.
I think I'm gonna use my beam.
It's like that Hypnotoad noise from Futurama.
No, it's the Shin Godzilla sound.
No.
Ooh, this is gonna be a problem. The gear is broken as F. Okay, so I'm gonna have to hard combat me gear. The rain team's not gonna work here. We're gonna be hitting the drawing board super hard.
Oof.
Yeah, I won't survive this. This is a sweep. Oh, I did. Okay. Squib, kinda OP.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be fast enough to make this count.
Get over there.
Oh, that worked. All right.
Ivan, when did you say you and Stina would try and visit?
We always go in the spring, but because of some business, it might be like June next year.
Okay. Because I'd happily love to have you guys over.
Oh shit! I might be seeing Cody this month, and by might I mean most likely.
Probably.
Damn, Squib was kind of good for this. That's a...
It's Squiblio.
He's Squiblio. But that's
Big
what the
Squibbly.
Now he becomes slowly.
It is I, destroyer of fuck.
Oh,
People tremble at my presence.
Of course he's stronger than that. Come on.
people
Come
shiver.
on.
Bro, this Pokemon's bullshit.
I don't even know what that stat was. The hell's Bad Company? Oh, of course
That's
she's got
like
a
a
roaring
band.
moon. Okay.
Bad company.
Oh, I am faster though.
Bad company, Twitter.
Target looks stupid from behind.
Bro, what the fuck is that thing? Is that a fusion?
I'm surviving some crap. I mean, that's an actual legit Pokemon. That's from Gen
Jesus
9.
Christ. What the fuck were they trying to do?
It's a primal Salamence is what it is.
They fucking looked into a kaleidoscope to make that one.
They're trying to appeal to the children, pal.
They're trying to put the abstract being of God into the child's game.
They're appealing to the muskrats, pal.
The muskrat.
What is with these survivals? Oh my god, if I had Hyper Voice, I probably could have gotten rid of him. I'm gonna survive the next turn though.
Kiss him on the mouth. Make him pensive.
Damn, that actually wasn't a bad run. But I don't think a better pilot is going to change what happened here. But let's see if I can lead with Squib. I'll try to like immediately Squib it after I get the drizzle.
I'm going off the rails.
I'm going off the rails.
On
The rails have been on.
right fucking piece of shit. Okay.
Host fighting with the ants in his room.
Yep.
That was last week.
The ants that he evicted from his old PC.
We're back for revenge.
We're back.
We're back to
And
those
with Home
delicious
Depot now.
wires.
You shall give us the copper, or we shall destroy.
We will hack into your new SSD and fuck it up again.
What's the main storage of that SSD? I didn't think it was big.
It was like 300 and something, whatever gigabytes.
Yeah, you're gonna need like a hard drive.
Yeah, I can get one later.
Cause 300 ain't gonna last you.
Blast.
Alright, let's Squib immediately, see what happens.
Not a
Just
blast.
survived a boosted floor cannon, so.
Oh. Ow.
This Pokemon looks like he's being like sawed by a saw blade. Like a crescent saw blade.
Now, did I use my power up? Not yet. So what if I Meteor Beam this shit now? The Ice Beam's gonna do better.
Ice beam.
And we're gonna experiment.
Oh my god, this bitch. Oh my god, stop throwing turrets, you
Yeah,
fuck.
power. So yeah,
Oh, this is
fucking
bad.
Shell Smash into Power Herb. This is kind of goated. I bet I could sweep right now.
Shut up, goat.
What ability am I running right now? Is it Swift
Shut
Swim?
the fuck up, goat.
Yeah, okay, so I'm already pretty fast. Alright. So that's not gonna double anymore, so now Ice Beam. But I've got like maximum freaking special attack right now. Yeah, okay, Squib's OP.
Squib, kind of based.
Squib
Based on a
based.
true
Wow,
story.
Magirna freaking held all that. I should be able to survive that. Oh, I guess not because of Shell Smash. Okay. Okay, so
Oh
I
my
gotta
God,
survive
I can't
one
believe it.
move, or I can just...
Oh god, I gotta put so much foam in
Do I
this
have Aqua
ring.
Jet? Oh yeah, I got Aqua Jet.
I have like no health there. What the fuck?
What the fuck are you
Oh
playing?
wow, she would.
Playing Oxstall.
What?
I can never pronounce. I can't pronounce this fucking name. I've said it before. It's the Hotline Miami for Black and White and a roguelike.
Okay.
It's good.
I thought you were playing Baldur's Gate.
You think I'm not downloading Baldur's Gate? I can't download Baldur's Gate on this thing.
Yeah, you can.
CV Draco
Okay, well I
Meteors.
could, but I also have a PS5 that works for big games.
Nah, that thing probably wouldn't be able to download Baldur's Gate. It'd be able to download it, just wouldn't be able to run it.
Yikes.
Maybe. I mean, your graphics card's pretty okay.
Yeah.
It's the CPU I would worry about.
Oh fuck!
It seems as though the ants are eating host from the toes up.
Not the toes.
Okay, so Steel Beam's just broken.
I need a block.
Every time I watch somebody play Pokemon, I just never know what the fuck's going on anymore.
Sucks for
Wow.
you.
Have you ever seen an episode of Digimon?
Yes, when it aired.
Alright, just remember that, and that's all you need.
Oh.
Agumon! Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Agumon! I think my Agumon's sick.
Thank you, sir.
sick of your
I
shit.
think your audition for Agumon was very good, but I think we're gonna be looking for something different.
Okay.
Like that fucking gross baby gurgle.
The gross baby scream.
Alright, so let's figure some things out. Back to the drawing board.
That's like a real human baby.
Because Squib can clear. Do we need more?
Hey, did you listen to the thing I put in Cast and Crew? The fucking
No.
Herzog. Listen to that shit. It's the fucking
What?
Herzog reading his book. Just I don't want to spoil it. It's just how he pronounces Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
God.
Oh, chat.
Oh,
Drill's
no.
asking,
Oh,
where's
no.
Bochi? That ain't Bochi. Looks like it, but it's not Bochi.
It's so funny.
Okay. We're gonna give Squib Hydro Pump and hope that rain is up by the time he comes out.
Your
Eeyore.
and
It's like,
your.
and Eeyore. It's
Okay.
like 4 syllables.
Speed Racer has not been helpful at all.
I
Tardigrade hasn't really done
And
anything.
your.
Christopher Robin, Winnie the Pooh, Piglet.
Can we get
We need a
Urshifu?
poo and Piglet
Eeyore.
and your.
I want to buy that whole audiobook. That's like a dream come true. A whole fucking book narrated by him. Awesome.
That's a pretty funny. I really like the your.
Eeyore.
It sounds like he's having a stroke like halfway through. And your. We need the poo, Piglet, and your.
And you're...
Okay, if I beat a trainer in Cerulean Cave,
Piglet had to pay the alimony.
I can get Cub Fu.
He
Is he an
was a-
optional boss? His name's Ketchup.
Christopher Robin said he would help. So long as Piglet got off of his crack addiction. Piglet could not meet the
He's opening another
demands.
can of worms, but I'm gonna need him for the Elite Four anyways.
Piglet could not recover.
I'm gonna try or Shifu at home still with Inflato. I just need a better coverage on the other guys.
Man, I am surviving on a bad run. Holy shit. Maybe not.
Alright, let's pull up the documentation. So I need answers for... It's the Durulodon that keeps fucking me up. Megirno, I can,
The drool done.
I could classically clear all these guys. It's just Megirna, I have to one-shot. Hopefully Hydro Pump fixes that. Megandel was also kind of a problem, but not really. I feel like if I just get the right order, I can clear these guys with whoever I have.
Oh, okay, I'm dead.
Maybe we'll just run Annihilate just for the F of it.
Just for the fuck of it.
We'll just kind of pure stats it. Annihilate. He's not really gonna have anything that's gonna really affect Iron Hands. So let's just run that. Let's go raw statistics and see what happens. Because I got a booster energy too from Cerulean Cave. So let me, 'cause that's all that's happening really, is she's just overwhelming me with pure stats right now. Okay.
Piglet saw the police outside of his house. He knew there was no escape. Then he remembered the bunker he put in the back of his house.
Is that the girl from the camping anime? It's Nadeshiko. I'll show you guys in a little bit.
Ring-a-ding-ding, I think they're right.
Ring-a-ding-ding, I want to die.
Ooh.
We'll run a citrus berry. I'm gonna run them just like I would in VGC. Okay, and we just gotta level them up.
Oh.
Heavy slam. We're good with what we got. Okay. So yeah, let's just see if raw numbers was our fix for this. Again, we're gonna continue to early squib it. Alright, Aerodactyl. We know the Aerodactyl doesn't do shit. It's just a setup. Just to nullify my focus sash. I should have got rid of the focus sash is what I should have done.
Oh, shit. That's nice.
Okay. Squib, get to work. Okay, this is a different start now. Just gotta hope the Draco doesn't kill me. Okay, so we're gonna have to like soft. We're gonna have to soft. What do you call that? We're gonna save scum it is what we're gonna do.
Oh, hell yeah.
And just get the right makeup. Squib. And next time, if she Nagandels, then we'll just switch right to Chi-10. Okay, so it seems like on this run, it's always going to be Nagandel, so now we'll get a free switch. Let's boost. And this will be neutral, because it's a poison type. I should be okay, though. What are you going to do? Sludge Wave. Rain stopped. This probably kills. I think 2 shots no matter what, so let's see if we can't survive it. Nope, okay. And yeah, now he's fucking faster too. Okay, probably a bad idea, but
Oh, Pam's dead. Shit.
yeah, this was a mistake. We gotta let her kill us because she's always gonna switch to Nagandel, no matter what we do. We don't want to fight him so early. Now that bust down's up. Let's oh, okay, she's switching now. Oh, see, this is the game reading your fucking moves. I hate this shit. So, let's, Rage Fist. So I was faster. Great. Fuck you, bulk up. Shit. Yeah, we just gotta burn this one. Because it's just gonna be a matter of the right switches for her. Because we were so close last time. Yeah, Omstar's OP as hell if you can get the right situation for him. And Nagandel's not the right situation. If she switched into Magirna, we know we can survive it. Right now, we're just gonna get swept. Because she's got the right switches for herself. Okay, we neutral that. And of course you're gonna hang on to that. Wait, what is this stream? We're just chilling. In a little bit, Stina's gonna come here and we're gonna talk about Yomacon.
You're gonna listen.
Okay. So now we have a scenario for, although she's boosted now, so this is probably not gonna work. Shell Smash. And nope, it's a crit. Okay. Whatever. Okay, let's try this again. Do a save.
Okay, so 2 things. 1, you can yell at, and 2, you said he would fucking leave before I got here, and now he's gone.
No.
Wait, did Peo exit?
Oh yeah, I wasn't.
I didn't see him sneak out. I was so invested in the battle.
Hi, Steve.
Hi. How are you guys?
I'm doing well. I see.
I'm doing okay. I'm just kind of like, you know, same old, same old. Although a little, again, it's gotten to the point where it's like so silly, the situation at my job, like, and how repetitive it is, that I'm just like, it's just funny.
Oh.
I think I'm starting to get on thin ice, though. So.
Oh no.
Shit. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, it's all stuff where, like, they call it coachings, but I'm like, oh, if I do this again, they're gonna write me up. So I'm like, all right, I gotta be careful. Although it's not stuff I anticipate happening again, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I made a thoughtless mistake because I've been worked half to death these past 2 months, you know? So now that I've had time off, I'm like, that shouldn't be a big thing, but it also made me a little anxious. Ugh. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna make a chart now for work, but
Oh, wow. It's just gonna fucking sweep me again? Come on.
Yeah, work's been work for me as well.
yeah.
They finally trained me in the one position that they hadn't trained me in yet. So now I can do literally everything in the fucking warehouse, basically.
Hell yeah, hell no. Is this good?
I mean, it's another thing to do, you know, until the day ends. Until I have to go to the back to record all the damage packages and shit.
It's living, I guess.
Yeah,
They
it
can
ain't my
now
favorite.
utilize me in yet another way, without increasing. Well, no, they increased your compensation, right? They're paying you more
Oh yeah,
now.
drastically. That's why I'm not as upset as I normally would.
You're like, I guess I'll fuck around and, stay here.
Yeah, I guess I'll make a lot of money. My favorites is when I get left alone on a Saturday, like when my coworkers, have to do something else that day, and it's just me alone because the person who runs Saturdays is not very responsible and will kind of just leave very early, and then I'm just left there alone with a shit ton of damages. They're like, okay, I'll take my fucking time and do all this
Avoid
shit.
it with rain, come on. The game's just... We're in a cheating mode right now is what's going on here.
I'll get fucking 3 hours of overtime. I'm fine with that.
That's two misses in rain. You can't do that. That's actually not allowed. So the game's just actively cheating right now. That's the shit I just don't like.
Oh wait, shit! I didn't want that. Fuck. Yeah, well. Other than that, yeah. I gotta find a day this week to see Killers of the Flower Moon. I hope it's playing this
It's
weekend.
impossible to find time to see that fucking movie.
I could have seen it
And
if I
I'm
wasn't
letting
buying
Marty
the
down.
PC. But I did manage to see the new David Fincher movie, the Killer. I saw that in theaters this weekend, and that was fucking cool.
Yeah, I was so close on my first run, my first 2 runs on this gym. Like, just give me those matchups.
So remind me what it is we're doing here.
I'm just chilling. We'll talk about Youmacon, you and I. I'm just
we will?
I'm just so
Okay.
determined to fight this. I'm gonna give this one more run and then we'll just talk.
Okay.
I'll keep playing, but we'll talk about Youmacon.
Hell
Penis.
yeah. It was
So
a good
insightful.
time. So insightful.
That is
My
the
boss
thing that
said some shit
exists.
that fucking killed me in this meeting because we've been dealing with this girl who's like, I mean, she's difficult, right? And like, one said, she pointed out that it's the first week of November and blah, 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 so we should probably do this, that, and the other. And Andrew's like, oh, yeah, good insight. And then, like, 5 minutes later, after we got on with the discussion, he's like, I just want to be clear real quick that when I said good insight, I meant that she said it was the first week of November. And I'm just like, fucking hell. And I don't know why, but it just sent me over the moon. Like,
I heard you laughing.
I, like, lost my shit.
Oh man.
No, she's gonna keep fucking with me. Alright.
That is about all the credit I feel capable of giving as well.
Okay, Draco Meteor.
Fairly true. It's been better, but that aside, ugh. What was that? What was that?
That was a pale noise.
Peugeot, are you settled in your new home yet?
Settled is a exaggerated word, but yes.
Are you existing in a new house
You're
yet?
there.
My
You are
physical being is
there.
in a room of new variety. Yes.
Have you astral projected into your new home yet?
I've astral projected into my new fucking abode.
Oh my god, that's what I finished this week too. Fucking Fall of House of Usher. Watch that whole thing with Bun. awesome. That shit was fucking
We
awesome.
tried to start that at Yomacon, but we were so excited and hyper and distracted that we didn't really.
And the TV was
actually-
interpolated, so like it looked weird.
Yeah.
That's definitely very like slower paced show, but my god, if you are a fan of Edgar Allan Poe, the what they do with his work in that show is so fucking cool and inspired. I love Mike Flanagan so much.
Homocon.
Bun was a lot more familiar with his shorts than I was, so they were having a blast with that show.
Yeah, I know nothing about this guy.
He did Midnight Mass, which is one of my favorite, might be my favorite thing ever that I watched. He did Doctor Sleep. He did the sequel to The Shining, basically, that I like more than The Shining.
Wait, isn't Midnight Mass that Shiki adaptation?
I mean, they're pretty similar-ish in a
I'm
way.
fucking around. I just wanted to make sure.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's like the most similar thing to Shiki.
It is really close. Like thematically, it's very similar. But yes, I know what you mean.
The approach to the infection is different, and I love it in Midnight Mass. The use of the religion aspect of it is so good.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's not a vampire, this is an angel. And it's sharing its blood with us.
Let's see. So,
Sam wishes to impeach the fortitude of this stream.
fuck, that's gotta be me. Hang on here. Why?
But
Hyperventilating.
Why can't?
Basically-
Oh, there we go.
basically the main thing I learned from watching House of Usher is I need to watch Haunting of Hill House and Bly Manor. I need to watch everything Mike Flanagan has
Haunting
done.
of Hill House? That shit
I
is
have not-
fucked up. That shit fucked
That's
me
also
up.
Mike Flanagan, by the way. That was his
That was
first
there,
name.
Samuel.
Oh, so I definitely need to watch that because I basically love everything he's done. Guys, fucking Doctor Sleep. Doctor Sleep is so underrated.
You're underrated.
Yeah, the
Thank
way they
you.
killed that kid was just so inspiring.
I mean, they didn't hold back.
I'm just fucking with you.
So that kid.
That was one of the most gruesome scenes I've seen in a good bit.
You know what's funny about that? The kid is the one who really went all out with acting. Like he made the kid made all the grown-ups like really sad when they were doing that scene. Shit. Fucking Jacob Tremblay.
Alright, be right back.
Where the
Good.
fuck is he
Now that
going?
Boss is away, we
Hi,
can have some real
Samuel.
fun.
Oh, he's taking a piss. I'm looking right at him.
Is your stream looking healthy?
He hasn't started
actually-
yet. Hang on.
Kind of black
Yes.
in color.
Make sure
I
you
don't know.
check for spluttering.
So far, so good.
Yeah, if it looks like a clogged hose, there's something bad.
If it looks like Venom,
No.
the movie Venom, that's not
We're good. We're good.
If you hear
It's a very steady stream. It's all good.
Now,
If you
is he
start hearing the
standing or
Eminem
sitting?
song Venom playing, that's a bad sign.
It's a bad sign. It means I'm about to kill someone.
Alvin, you've been eating asparagus.
Eating a
That's starting to sound like an Austin Powers script.
I love gold and stuff.
Yeah, I love that fucking movie.
Okay.
I
So, Steve,
once
let's talk
again
about
reiterate-
Yomacon then, eh?
hope
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about Homocon.
All right, HomoCon. Where to
Was it
start?
as gay as we
Where all
thought
the
it would
Homo
be?
sapiens go.
Should we just go day by day? Like
Day
Thursday
by
we got
day.
Day by
Thursday we
day.
got there, and our fucking Airbnb looked like a drug dealer's secret hangout.
It-
or
it-
as
it
I
It
would
was
put it,
fun.
say when you just testified against the Sopranos.
Yeah, like this was like a hidden drug dealer's freaking bunker. It was cool, But it was like clearly this was an old like 1920s basement garage that got converted with like all the latest like technology.
It was like a
put
budget
in.
supervillain lair.
Like
And it had the most stupidly complicated shower I've ever seen in my fucking life.
it was like a freaking
Did you
Jetson
find
shower.
any-
It had freaking like heat. It had like heat blasters. It had a timer, temperature in Celsius.
Insane.
What about loose floorboards? Did you find any loose
No,
floorboards?
no, again, because
Yeah,
no
did you
loose
find
floorboards because
any,
it's in a converted basement. It's all tile.
Did you find
Okay,
any new
so-
rats, friends?
No, sadly.
Well, in that case, you need to check for like the sideboard squirting to see if there's any like little things you can pull off to reveal a little hatch filled with meth.
I mean, we were looking through the
seen any of that
closets.
delicious popcorn stuff on the ceiling?
The asbestos.
You mean the gourmet foam?
Yeah, the gourmet foam. Yes, you're right. The secret
Correct.
forbidden popcorn.
And
So
then
yeah.
there's
An
the monkey
RV
from
out the
Legend Hearts,
front.
and
So yeah, like secret converted freaking drug
Forever
dealer
popcorn.
bunker. It was super cool. We really enjoyed our time, and out of everyone, we got the best place. So who came to this convention? It was me and Stina representing JoyRide. We had Grimjack and Coffin Jockey and Tara from the Schmuck Squad. Many of their notable editors and collaborators. We had like the Roland Nolan. We had Storm, Sage, Red Beast, Nick A. the VA. We had Leica. For the schmucks. Then we had the Something Witty guys. You had Buddy, Carrie, and Izzy. And then you got Eagle 8 Burger in the fucking dead middle, the free agent who stayed with us.
I love Eagle 8 Burger.
Me
That's
too.
First time we've met him, we've known him for
He's
years, but the first time we hung out with him in person, and yeah, he's tall. He's as tall as you imagine. He's a big boy.
That's insane. I can't believe I met him
He is
before
the
you did.
kindest man. The kindest
No,
man I
he's-
think I've ever met.
He
Like,
took me and
he's
my
just a
brother out
sweetie.
around Toronto, and we just hung. It was the best.
Yeah, but you hung out a lot on the East Coast, Sam. So it was a lot, and also because you were in Canada when he was still there. Because now he's in Long Island, New York. Apparently, he just moved there.
Wait, is he back to doing Sesame Street?
Nope. I get. Babe, we high five. Basically, me and Eagle are both just trophy YouTuber boyfriends now. That's all we are.
Oh man, no, honestly, I love that dude. So I haven't talked to him in a really long time.
Yeah, absolute
Like,
mensch. He's
the
awesome.
sweetest dude.
So yeah, we had a great time with him. Basically, we did our typical Joy Boy thing. We completely ignored the convention the first day and just sat and watched movies all night.
Oh, that's
We watched
cool.
A Man Called Otto again, and I got Ivan to change his opinion slightly on it. It grew on me.
It's
It
our
grew on me.
personal cult classic. I can't
I
recommend
can't-
it to
It's
other people.
really cute.
I can't recommend it to other
I-
people, but I know that I'll have at least a good time.
gotta
I would
watch
say
the
I
original,
can.
'cause I can't watch that.
Dude, that one's so funny. That's the thing. If you watch it as like going in expecting it to be funny as hell, it's like cheesy bad. You know, I feel like I still walk away from that movie having felt entertained, and it's not an awful arc. Like the arc is pretty well constructed. It's just it gets messy in the middle. There's too much shit. But it's just funny shit because it's so fucking outrageous, just that whole story, you know?
But it's fun to bring. It was fun to bring Eagle into it to be the objective observer between me and Stina, and just like he enjoyed
He
it,
was having
but he
fun.
also had the same problems I did. He's like, "What the fuck? This is not real. This can't happen."
Yeah, exactly.
It's fun to watch
But who
him freak
cares?
out.
Suspension of disbelief.
Yeah, no,
I
yeah,
was
it
just
was really,
watching
it was a
My
good
Adventures with
time.
Superman, and I thought the exact same thing. A man flying? Come on.
Right?
What is?
It's like a fairy tale version of that situation, you know?
No, but the man called. This is what Sam. If you actually watch this film, this is a power fantasy for how conservatives think they are. This is what conservatives believe themselves to be.
Yes, my dad would love this movie. I will admit that freely, and that's why I like it. Because I'm like, oh, it reminds me of my fucking dad.
That makes. See, I think the best conservative wish fulfillment movie is Thunder Road.
Kinda, yeah. I honestly,
right.
same vein, same
Yes,
vein.
actually.
Yes.
Yes.
I
I
totally
love that
agree with that actually.
I wouldn't put Man Called
So,
Otto on the same level of that.
well, Thunder Road is the art house conservative power fantasy, and the Man Called Otto is the more mainstream Hallmark commercial accessible one of that. If it's not American Sniper, which I would put in the middle, like we need to make it like an alignment, or we need an alignment chart of conservative power fantasies, and A Man Called Otto is kind of the, what would you say? Is it a lawful good?
One.
Is it lawful
Yeah,
good or
I
lawful
think it's
neutral?
lawful good. It's lawful good. Like, it's trying to do something there, and it shows that, like, it's a movie that convinces me conservatives are still people.
And Thunder Road would be the chaotic good.
Oh, you know what? I agree with that because lawful is boring and chaotic is fun. But
Yeah,
also,
exactly. Though I wouldn't call Otto boring. Otto isn't boring if you're willing to, like, surrender yourself to it.
Like, host, let's drink one night and watch this together, because I really just...
We do.
Like
I think we can convert you guys on A Man Called Otto, because we definitely converted
I
Ego
really
on it.
do.
Which is beside the point. That was the whole point, is that we finally tested Otto on a neutral party, and it worked. So now we're bringing it to JoyRide, and it might become a cult classic.
Oh, hang on, real
It's
quick.
not going to become Cold Pursuit. That is the JoyRide.
Hey, Sam.
It might be another Cold Pursuit for JoyRide.
What's a movie?
I want to see the host real quick, because I just realized when you said this, you were like, to reiterate on American Sniper, so hold that thought. I totally got confused just now and said I love American Sniper. I love Run, Hide, Fight. I want to make that clear. Run, Hide, Fight is my favorite movie.
Oh, God, that's horrible.
I still can't believe that shit.
It's just
We're
so
not Nazis.
I know, hey, another, is that lawful evil? Run, Hide, Fight?
Yeah, Run, Hide, Fight is lawful evil.
Run, Hide, Fight is lawful evil.
Evil empire.
Oh,
shit.
conservative power
Run, Hide, Fight is
fantasies.
lawful
I've
evil.
never even heard.
Lawful evil is what happens.
Oh my God.
I'm so happy that
Let me
Schuler
explain it
jumped
to
in and
Sam
just
real
said,
quick.
"Oh, this is what we
So-
want now."
So, Sam, basically what this is, Run, Hide, Fight is a movie that the Daily Wire produced. So Ben Shabibo's.
boy.
Yeah, so see, lawful evil.
This is the first of their productions. They make a lot of movies now.
The crazy part is that the director of this movie is like a big time action movie director, like a serious guy.
This movie actually looks very good. That's the part that pisses me off.
Please tell me that one of the
company that
lines
made
is,
it is-
bullets don't
Sam.
care about your armor vest.
Sam, you know it's the same production company that made like Bone Tomahawk, like all that director's movies. They got them to make this movie for them, basically. That's why it looks so good, and it.
Oh boy.
It's wild. It's wild.
It's weird.
I love that more conservative people are making more.
Yeah, this
art
game's reading me.
for
This is horseshit.
The same reason I love Donald Trump, in that he's a snake revealer, and it's just like,
Yeah.
it's very hard to get into these people's minds. So I want to see their art.
It's interesting art. I will say this, from like an anthropological standpoint, I think it's very worth looking at the movement in like conservative attempts at narratives. That's very condescending. I think of it that way. It is narrative and it is art. They're expressing their feelings, but it's so inauthentic in a lot of ways because they don't make an effort to engage with the world around them and actually understand how it works, you know? And I don't mean like your viewpoint is stupid and bad, not like as in conservative view, not you.
Although often it is.
But oftentimes, yeah, like they're so disconnected from reality that their stories can't help but come across a certain way, you know? It's like, what the fuck else could you possibly have thought when you've never spoken to a gay person in your life and are only, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it does help me understand their point of view more, and I still hate it.
It's weird because there's like Brawl and Cell Block 99 and Dragged Across Concrete, I would say, are like conservative movies, but those are good fucking movies and shit. So it's like
I can't deny that.
it's like the fucking the line is so weird. It's because I hate Run Hide Fight so fucking much.
I know, right? Doesn't it suck?
It's
What are you
Figure out
talking
what my
about? When
favorite
that teacher
conservative movie
stripped
is.
on the fucking film, it was so good.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, like Peo gets it when I say this. This guy watched Funny Games and got the wrong message from it, and that is why that scene exists.
Pretty much.
How dare you? When they pulled out, can't even
I mean,
be snarky.
You failed me in
This is a
Spanish class, and now
really,
you're gonna strip in front of me.
I think
So weird.
The
So
most
weird.
ironic thing, though, and this is kind of a viewpoint I've stolen from Quinton Reviews on YouTube.
He was
Oh,
at
I think a lot
Yomacon.
Well, he was.
Yep.
Okay.
That's true. He was a guest. Yeah.
Did you go and see any of his stuff?
I know because his fucking panel was at 11 o'clock at night, so we'll get to that. We gotta get back on topic with
okay.
Yomacon.
Um,
There were some problems with that convention.
Oh, yeah.
What I was saying in regards to him was that he has this view on satirical movies and not satirical movies like what's the right word for them? Movies that shit on a certain idea, like American History X versus the producers, whereas a lot of Nazis love American History X because Edward Norton's so
Which is
fucking
fucking
badass in
insane.
that
What?
movie.
You watched the whole movie?
Did you watch
No,
the
they
same movie
do.
I did? Do we live on the
They
same
do.
fucking I know. It's crazy to think about.
We're not
And
Nazis.
they genuinely be like, man, but it was so cool when that dude was smashing in that place on the corner.
They like the
They do not
violence,
fucking
yeah.
get it. But no Nazi has ever gone and said, you know what I love? The producers. Like, no
Yeah.
one's going to Time for Hitler is, that's something I can get behind as an anti-Semite.
Finally, someone who can represent.
It's
A
like it's the
little
same
guy.
thing as like incels liking Fight Club, those Sigma males liking like American Psycho, and
I
homophobes
like Fight
liking
Club.
Borat. No, exactly.
Oh,
Fight Club's
Borat's
a great
so
movie.
cute.
Well, the thing
Uh,
I
what
love
is
about
up with
incels and
people
Fight Clubs, it's
in
also
fucking
like the
Fight Club?
hyper-capitalists that are like, oh, you got to get on your fucking Fight Club grind, be a real man. And that movie
They
ends
literally
with you
got the
destroying
wrong
debt.
message from the movie. It's
No,
Yeah.
Fight Club's literally my
Um,
favorite fucking movie. What the?
no, it's
I
a
don't
great
get-
movie.
Right? No. Yeah, it's a great movie, and it was
I
written by a
don't
gay
get
man.
what
and
people are
often
getting out of
forget
that.
Or the original story was, anyway. But,
The thing People are stupid.
That's
and then
why
they watch
me-
movies.
They are.
Honestly.
But hang on. I've been wanting to talk about Yomacon though. We're getting way off topic.
Yeah, so we went right to cinema
It's
fucking
my fault.
podcasting.
Dude, we
again.
went into the West Tower, dude.
I brought up Auto and told everyone we have to watch it tipsy sometime or something. So
No, but we will save
Anyway,
that discussion for
but
another
back to
time,
you.
the alignment chart for conservative power fantasy. But anyways, so that's the thing though. So you got the schmucks, you got something witty, you got JoyRide. The thing is, half the schmucks and something witty, they operate on West Coast time.
hold up, you forgot two very important young gentlemen that were also in attendance. You forgot the Roland Nolan.
I did.
and you
I
forgot
brought him up. He
No,
was
you
with,
know,
he was
you
with the
already
schmucks.
said
But what about Tomoto sauce?
Yeah, we'll get that Saturday. So you're getting ahead of yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sad. So okay, but this is Thursday night. So again, and before we got there, Steve, we're like, we both got the day off on Thursday, and so we're sitting there and we're like, okay, you want to leave early now and go climbing, and then we'll figure things out. And then sure enough, that's what we did. We went to Detroit, went to Dino Detroit, did some climbing, went to a museum by that time just to kill some time for our Airbnb. So again, these guys, they operate. They're on West Coast time, and these fuckers sleep into like 1 p.m. at the West Coast. So everyone wants to meet, but nobody is on the same biological clock here. Because you got me, Steve, and Eagle. We're all like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. soldiers. And then you get the other guys who will not be up until like 4 p.m. in the afternoon in the East Coast. So they want to do dinner, and we're like, yo, let's go do because we're in Detroit. Let's go do Hopcat. Hopcat's fucking sick. And Chase's like, no, well, everyone's a little bit picky, and also we need a bigger space for everyone. And I was like, you know what? Fair enough. So he suggests Applebee's, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, fair enough. When me and Steven don't know what to do, we do Applebee's. You know, Applebee's exists for the lack of answers in big groups, sure. We get there, this Applebee's is a fucking bench outside the fucking hotel. That just fits us. Just enough to fit the group that shows up. And there's an IHOP next door that's even smaller, and according to the schmucks, they ate there another day, and someone got food poisoning. I could have told you that ahead of time. Don't do these fucking chain restaurants in Detroit, folks. But so we do Applebee's at like 8 o'clock at night, and I'm already ready to fall asleep. So about 8 or 9 o'clock, we finally wrangle Eagle, we go to our B&B, and that's when we watch a man called Otto. We go to sleep, we wake up the next day, again, our B&B is fucking sick. And that same night, Tara sends pictures of their, B&B, which appears to be a converted hotel, converted to an apartment, converted to a B&B. The view is beautiful. They are slap middle of Detroit, high rise. You see the whole skyline below them. Beautiful. Apparently they got 2 bathrooms in this apartment and none of the lights work. And they can't get a hold of the host. And I'm like, oh my god. So they said they need another bed. And so me and Steve are like, hey, we have 4, because we have 3 beds at our B&B. Me and Steve shared the big king size. Then we had 2 that were across like a hostel. And so Eagle had 1. And we're like, yo, we'll open the 4th up if anyone wants one. Of course, no one takes it because we're the boring old folks here. And that's fine by me. It means we got to actually sleep during this convention.
That's your fault.
What's that?
You started the trip with rock climbing. That's your fault.
Right. But anyway, so no one took about our offer, even though fuckers were sleeping on the floor. I think Nolan actually preemptively packed an extra air mattress for someone, so that was cool of him. So I think that's what they ended up using. They borrowed his air mattress. But I'm like, you don't need to sleep on the floor. We have a full, nice bed in a hidden crack bunker that is apparently nicer than anything anyone's got. Ours was great. Like I said, hastily put together. It looked like it had been put together a week ago, but it worked for us, and we liked it. And it was only 10 minutes away. Like, it was literally we go right to the expressway, because literally where this convention's at in Detroit, it's literally the origin of the American interstate system. Literally, it is at the end of the expressway. As soon as you enter that convention through the expressway, you leave it through the expressway, and you can literally take every road in the U.S. from this fucking route. So Friday morning we get there, and the convention says this. All the schmucks are saying this. Like, yeah, you gotta get there early. You have to get there at Thursday early at a certain time, or you'll be waiting 3 hours in line to get your ticket. We get there at Friday 11 a.m., and I'm going, it's Friday 11 a.m. People are still at work. Kids are still in school. There's no one gonna be in line for this shit. And sure as we go there, we accidentally go to the pre-registration line. Even though we've already pre-registered, all we need is our badge. So we sit there for about 5 minutes, and we look and we go, wait, that spot with absolutely no line, that's not like not VIP badges or nothing, because there were VIP lines that were also empty. We're like, shit, that's just the badge line. You walk up, again, on the website they go, we will look for your ID, we want your passports, we want your fucking social security number. You better be fucking ready, and you better be ready to wait 3 hours. We walk up, scan our phones, here's your badge, get the fuck out of here. It's like, okay. And that's one thing I want to know, and that's the very first, like, in terms of how this convention was run, I want to preemptively say that overall, me and Stina loved our time at this convention. We want to go back to this convention.
Oh, hell yeah.
We had a great time.
So much fun.
That said, Yomacon must have seen better days, because this had a lot of issues, and the only issue that I had was I did not like the lack of security. That bugged me.
Yeah.
That made me very nervous. I saw security guards day one, Friday morning, outside the dealer's hall, and then I never saw them again. Which, again, go to smaller conventions like Anime Dallas, security will tail your ass. Because we either go as guests or as media for Anime Dallas, and you will get secretly assigned your own bodyguard. They will follow your ass all weekend. And even then, if you're just a guest, every 50 feet, you will see security lined up across that Hyatt. And that's a tiny, and I get it, smaller place, more condensed, I get it, but there's no way we only saw one security guard that entire weekend in that massive fucking convention.
So here's the thing. I think that their custodians are partially serving as security.
Which is bullshit.
Stressed to death. Yeah, no, that fucking sucked.
That's bullshit.
They seemed so stressed, and I felt so bad for them every time I saw them.
Yep.
Now,
like
this
they were
is a conservative power fantasy.
What's that?
This is a conservative power
I mean,
fantasy.
those custodians were living the custodian power fantasy.
Custodian power fantasy.
The custodian.
Well, what are you worried about? Snipers on the roof?
No, Sam, we're worried about the fact that in America, again, this is the part we get to talk shit about America, Sam. Any guy with a gun could have just walked in that fucking convention and lit everyone up.
Yep.
Easily. They could have just walked in.
Yep.
You couldn't do that.
Yeah,
you can't do that in Anime
with
Dallas.
security.
This, like Sam, like, there literally no one checked us. You could walk right in the street. You could walk right in this place. No one was gonna stop you.
Yeah, but I think you've underestimated the power of a gun. For example, if I had a gun in my bag, and someone wanted to check my bag, and I wanted to shoot people up, you take that gun out of the bag, and then you shoot, and then you proceed.
I think
Yeah,
the point of
that's-
security is
No,
they
Sam,
all-
this is what we're talking about.
haven't
There's
been
no
going
one to
with
check.
the
There was no
There
checks.
was no one checking the bag. Like, there was no even potential to stop the gun.
That's
And I
just
understand
one
that guns are
dude to get
deadly
caught.
and guns are...
All they
I
did
see
was
that
they
now,
had a
yeah.
badge check outside the arcade and a badge check outside the dealer's room. That's
I'm
it.
just saying, if
Yeah.
I was going to do a big old shooting there, security or no security, I'm popping off.
Well, okay, well, sometimes
We're talking about
sheer
numbers,
numbers, Sam.
A little more physically fit
Yeah.
than the guy shooting, so like the reflexes beat the gun.
Anyway, here's the deal.
Now you're living the conservative power fantasy and you're saying it's pointless because someone's gonna get shot. No
Yeah,
shit, someone's
well, I
gonna
have
get
a
shot.
force field,
I'm talking about
so-
sheer numbers here. About I want how quickly can we put this shit away?
Deflect.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
like-
bugs
you
me.
Nobody.
Yeah.
attended this
I'm
anime
worried
convention
about
fucking
response
Congress.
time here.
Yeah,
Even
exactly.
with response time, though, say those security guards are armed, they're going to find it very difficult to actually shoot back because
Sam,
there's so many
Sam.
civilian
Is
targets.
And
it-
we're and also
Sam,
saying we're talking about deterrence. We're talking about deterrence too.
Hang on. Listen,
Oh,
listen,
yeah.
listen.
FaceTime.
Real quick, okay? As far as... I'm so serious right now.
Okay.
As far as this whole subject goes, Americans have enough anxiety about their safety as it is without imagining these
Mhm.
scenarios. We don't love this. This is genuinely kind of traumatizing.
This is an
Let's
everyday
move
concern for us as someone who works in
Let's
a
move
hospital.
on. Yep, let's move on. Next thing.
But yeah, so like I said, that was my first concern. Concern number 2. Again, big versus small convention. I talk about Anime Dallas, and honestly, I really gotta give Papa Swayze his fucking flowers. Because a small, I always called Anime Dallas a small but passionate convention. And honestly, passion definitely wins at the end of the day because I swear a small convention like Anime Dallas had like triple what was going on at Yomacon. Like Yomacon,
Yeah.
the only time you ever saw the guests, it was at the very back of the dealer's hall doing their autographs. I think Erica Mendez was the only one who really had a line. And we're not here to like compare people's followings, but I'm just saying like that was the biggest like guest event I could recall at this convention was just the line to see Erica Mendez. Everything else, it was like we had guests who just didn't show up. According to Grim, because he was asking around, apparently they did not have accommodations for the guests. Like they told them they did, and they got there and they didn't have the fucking rooms ready.
What the
And that was a
fuck,
faux pas.
dude?
That's
So some of them
ridiculous.
said, "Fuck off, we're not coming then." Because I know one guy announced right on Thursday that he was not coming, and I know and Grim said a bunch of people said they were not coming back. I guess some of them eventually got rooms, but like, yeah, you don't do that. Again, credit to Papa John. The fact that like us nobodies from JoyRide could literally just walk up and like, "Yo, where's our free room?" And they go, "Yeah, there you go, sir." I mean, it might be a mess where it's at, but you're guaranteed a room. But at Yomacon, again, it wasn't that busy. I mean, it was a big convention, but if you want to talk about the size of the hotel compared to what was going on, there's no way they were even close to capacity. And maybe they were, but you you book the rooms for your guests first. Come on.
I have a question
yes.
about Applebee's.
Yes.
What did you get?
I got a salmon. I'm a fish
I got a
salmon.
steak.
Like a fucking lava cake. Damn.
Do they still have the dollar margaritas?
No. That was bullshit.
Oh.
So, a salmon and a steak. How were they prepared?
Acceptable. It's Applebee's. And it's Applebee's outside a convention, man. It's I got the nutrients to survive another day.
You know, I didn't
I'm
realize
talking like
Applebee's had
steak, like-
margaritas.
Medium
They
rare?
do.
Did you have some broccolini with the salmon?
They're
Like,
probably more
Oh,
like
hell
three.
yeah.
Yeah, I had broccoli with the salmon.
Hell yeah.
I'm more familiar with Chili's margaritas.
I'm a big fan of doing broccolini with
The margaritas are fishbowl size.
Yeah, the margaritas were huge, and that's why I couldn't have one, because, like, I had to drive.
You can take one to go.
Put one in your pocket to go.
Yeah.
Just put it in between your knees while you're driving.
Big deal.
Yeah, so we did that. Stina had a freaking fishbowl margarita, and then a beer after.
Yum. I
So
sure
she was
did.
lit up that
Very
first evening,
nice.
ready to watch a man
Fishbowl
called
on my
Otto.
head now.
Very
I
nice.
sure was.
But yeah,
Movie
so
about Tom
Friday.
Hanks being old and angry.
Friday, like I said, the panels were okay. Stina was more of a fan of the panels than I was.
Talk about man
I
called
love
Otto.
panels.
I'm just a
But
bad
also,
congoer.
Jimmy, yes, I'm glad I love anime. It's been really well done so far.
But we hit that dealer's room. SoccerCon definitely had more diversity in terms of what they were selling. But my god,
Yeah.
the sheer size of Yomacon's dealer's room was
Overwhelming.
insane. We spent
There was like a 2-hour line out the door, and like once it started moving, it did not stop. They got everyone in immediately.
Again, because people are being dumb about this convention. They waited outside just to wait for the opening of the dealer's room. And this line wraps like 3 times around the convention building. And we sat there for the first hour just chilling and people watching. Anime conventions are the most like interesting people watching, I swear. The costumes were pretty sick. Again, I think the costumes at Anime Dallas were better though. I think better cosplayers. That being said, there were a few good ones there.
People might get mad at me, but I've always had the opinion that anime conventions are just Sunday markets you have to pay $80 to go in for.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I think-
Yomacon specifically, I would call it that.
I was gonna say, Ivan's like, I don't love the panels, and I'm like, I am sure as shit not gonna pay money exclusively for the privilege of spending more money. Like, I'm gonna enjoy this thing.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
we'll talk
I'm
about
like,
that
I'm
later,
gonna
because that's one of the
away
things that was
from
great
the
about the
panel.
convention was the arcade. Arcade
Yeah.
was
Ah, fuck.
The arcade was just almost as big as the dealer's room. Like, it was
Yeah.
fucking massive.
cool. The arcade was
There was
awesome.
so much shit going
That's
on.
the biggest fucking arcade I've ever heard of.
Detroit has a great arcade scene, so all those fuckers got together and they put some good shit together.
God damn.
They had like all those little Japanese freaking fighting game booths. They had racing. They had F-Zero. They had those rhythm games that we like, the Sega ones with the circle. Like that's our favorite.
I'm fucking jealous.
They had like the next gen DDR where it's not even arrows anymore. It's just a light up pad that like reads like your foot shape and the weight you put on
Yeah, it reacts to all your steps. Yeah, like the
That's
sparkles
crazy.
that bounce around. You see that at the round one a lot.
Mine was broken, but I was doing fine with it.
Yeah, sorry, I got on it early.
Yo, hey.
But yeah, the arcade was sick, and Eagle was just killing the pinball machines. They had just like a line against the wall that was all classic pinball machines. He was going through like every single one.
That's a good arcade.
Yeah,
That's like a
ball.
arcade
Like
type
the
deal. That's sweet.
throw basketball with the mini hoops.
They didn't have the basketball. No, it wasn't like that kind of arcade. Like this was like
Not
I
a
said,
good arcade.
rhythm
Eagle on
games,
that.
things you would expect at an anime convention, but like
Yeah.
double.
No
like,
sports, buddy.
Oh yeah, I know. I said no sports, unless you count esports. They had a lot. So they also had like console games, and like they had PS5s. I'm like, oh wow, my one and only opportunity to ever play a PlayStation 5. They're all taken. They're all playing fucking Street Fighter, fucking 6. It's like okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I had a sense of smell, this
where
would
were you
probably
gonna
reek.
play?
I was gonna play Sonic Superstars because this was the only time I was gonna ever play it. Because I saw that they had it.
That would look really good on the PS5. To be fair.
Right? But otherwise they had like SNES, they had Sega Genesis, they had all the classics there. They even had PCs, but you needed a password to get on them. And I'm like, I don't want to talk to these smelly people behind the booth. I'm just gonna go play more arcade games.
Next to the other smelly people.
Exactly.
How was the smell actually?
Again, I have no sense of smell. Stina, how was the sense of smell?
So, surprisingly, it wasn't that stinky. Like, there were a couple people that passed by that I was like, motherfucker. But, like, as a whole, you could easily escape the stench. That was incredible.
Again, because another thing about Yomacon, people kept saying, besides, they claimed to be these long lines, which were proven to be optional. The other thing was the smell. Everyone said that Yomacon was the smelliest anime convention ever, and that clearly was not the case.
No, it was fine.
That's such a funny reputation.
You know what
I
it
think
is,
it's hilarious. As someone who
I've
can't
done a little
smell, I'm like,
research
bring it on.
I did a little research on convention BO, and it's a bit of a misnomer. A lot of these people don't shower. Yes, that's true. But the problem is they all get really tired, and they go back to their hotel room, they just fall asleep in the clothes they're wearing, and they don't change the clothes.
They stew. They just stew in their disgusting.
Yeah, and they do it for fun, Sam. That's the part that sucks. Is that they do that as a badge of honor, and I hate that. We need to kill that.
Well, and a lot of these cosplays too, they fucking stink because they're too complicated and like fragile to actually wash. So it's like, oh yeah, I made this costume 12 years ago, and 12 years ago was the cleanest it has ever been.
You expect them to make a new
And some
cosplay?
of them are like
That's hard.
robes too that are really warm, you know, depending on the weather. And you know, just with so much people like indoors, the heat comes in, and it, as someone said, stew before, and that's the best word because these people are cooking in their juice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shuri asked how many Smash Bros fans? Lots of them. So they had Super Smash Bros on the Wii. They had Melee on the Wii and Brawl on the Wii.
That's how you know
Are you sure it
they're
wasn't Project M?
fuckers.
No, it
Could've
wasn't
been
Project M. It was
Project-
on the Wii. They just put
Okay.
a fucking Smash Bros disc in the Wii, and
Wait, it was Melee off of the
Wait,
Wii?
wait.
Yes.
Are we talking Brawl
That
Minus?
sucks.
Because if
Not
it
e-
was on the Wii, I know they made Brawl Minus as a mod.
No,
It was
he's
really-
saying it's Melee. Like, 'cause
Yeah,
the Wii-
it was just vanilla Melee. 'Cause I watched. It was.
Okay, I
That's
did
so
it.
weird.
And you were required to bring your own GameCube controller because I was gonna play, but there was
Oh.
like, oh, you had to bring your own. I was like,
That's bullshit.
oh, okay.
That makes
a
it
bit much.
that's a tournament.
It makes sense,
usually.
but it's still.
But it's like, yeah, but we're a bunch of casuals. Come on now.
It's like, yeah,
Valid.
thanks for the heads up.
I would much prefer to bring my own controller.
Here's the thing,
than
that's
to
probably
play
our
someone
fault though.
else's
Again, we're
game.
bad con goers, so maybe that's just an unwritten rule of conventions that you just
I
bring your
bet
own
it's on
GameCube
the
controller.
website. Or
It's
something.
not typical. I've been to plenty of video game rooms with Smash Brothers where the GameCube controllers, every controller really was supplied, but
It's
a lot of people
probably a
still bring
COVID
their own
measure
shit.
because that's the other thing too. Is this con had COVID procedures in their booklet, so even if they weren't requiring masks, like they still had some guidelines. and I
Again,
bet
shout out
that
to the
was in there.
custodians. They're the real
Yeah,
heroes
shout
of this
Poor
convention.
custodians.
They made
I wanna give
they were running security.
Forehead.
They were holding the snipers. They were cleaning the guests, making sure they didn't
They were
smell.
cleaning the guests.
They were mopping the
them down.
guests' armpits and their groin.
Yeah.
By
What
the
else?
way,
I mean, they had
just a
indie booths.
travel tip
Forget
for
Extra
anyone
Life
who
was there too, running charity. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I
There were
like
a
that-
lot
I
of
like
people
that charity. I always donate to those
indie
guys.
game projects.
Otherwise, so yeah, let's go back to the dealer's hall because Juju asked if we got any souvenirs. So,
Oh hell yeah, we did.
so that's
Did you
the
see
thing.
the thumbnail?
Yeah, did you see the thumbnail? Oh, I think everyone saw the thumbnail. So what happened is I went in there because my birthday's next weekend, but I treated this weekend like it was my birthday. I'm like, all right, I'll get myself something nice. I swear I almost grabbed a Dreamcast there. Or an old
You
Sega
should have.
Dreamcast.
You didn't?
I didn't do it.
Should've.
Oh,
I
you
should've.
fucking.
That would have been
Because
amazing.
I asked around, and people were like they upcharged everything there. Everything was
still make games
overpriced.
for this, right?
But yeah, everything was overpriced. So I said, okay, I'm not gonna grab this. But I was
How much were you charged? Because I'll tell you how much I paid for my Dreamcast.
they were charging between $250 and $300.
Okay, that's very mean. I thought paying 200 vanilla was too much.
It was $250 minimum to start, and I'm like, I
very
said,
low.
hey guy, I was just asking, like, hey, how much should I be paying for a Dreamcast? They're like, no, don't do it. That's a con tax.
No,
They're
that is,
ridiculous.
Yeah, well, yeah, contacts is always a thing because like it's where you can buy every little thing. Well, I can buy a fucking anime pillow and fucking
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure 2 at the same location.
But
Like,
we were just looking. We were like, how much is all the stuff we had as kids worth now? It was kind of fun. But then I'm sitting there like, oh my god, I'm such a normie. I don't really care about shit at an anime convention. I don't want anything. So me and Sia start walking. We start going, and we find these paper bags that are called mystery bags. And we go, okay, that's actually kind of fucking funny.
Well, that's
So-
an activity.
Yeah, exactly. And they're like $30. I'm like, okay.
Okay, that's not an activity anymore.
No, you gotta understand, Sam, because what is in there is probably worth $15.
Figurines.
It's worth $15 minimum. Plus, it's for the fucking fun of it. It's basically worth the serotonin fucking fix. Because it's a gamble, is what it is. It's IRL gotcha.
Security. You should have just grabbed it and ran.
Do you remember Luke?
Oh my, yeah, you know, Sam, I'm not shitting you. I bet so much shoplifting happened in this dealer's room. That had the most security, and it still wasn't enough.
If I weren't a better person, I totally would have done it because the thought crossed my mind. I was
There
like,
were
I could
so
just
many
go
times we're sitting at these tables and I'm looking at stuff literally right by my waist. I'm like, I could literally shove that in my pocket and no one would say anything. Like, oh my god.
If
It
you
was
raise the
bad.
prices that much,
The
then I
Lord was
feel there is
testing
an
me this
obligation
weekend.
to shoplift.
Right, but then I was like, I don't want to get kicked out of the only con in driving distance for the rest of my life.
Exactly. Yeah, so we get
And
these
also, you know.
so we get these
You know
mystery
what?
bags.
Pay for me to come over. I'll steal for you.
That's
It'll
probably
make
why
up your
there's
cost
such a
of the price.
markup.
Yeah, we need to
It's
go
probably
for
to cover their insurance premiums for
Sam, you could
shoplifting, 'cause they're
Sam,
probably
you could
insured.
seriously become a professional convention shoplifter.
if you
Oh,
wanted to,
don't
you
do
know.
stop, kids! No, don't
That
try
sounds like
this
a
at
lot of
home.
fun.
He could literally, because Sam has such a voice acting repertoire. All he has to do is wear a different cosplay and change his voice and go to a different
Holy
convention, and they'll never get his fucking identity.
Wear the fucking Among Us suit or the fucking Fall Guy suit we
You
saw.
could be a fall. Can we all be fall guys next time?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we're
I was
thinking.
in
We're
the
thinking there might be a
when I
next
was in high
time.
school.
But anyway, so we
Purely
grab
for
these
fun.
mystery boxes. If you guys go on Patreon, it's anyone for all patrons, $1 and up. You can see this video where you see us live open these fucking bags. And again, I wasn't even gonna do this because I'm like, even this is kind of weird because they had like they had the Dragon Ball bags and the My Hero Academia bags, and I'm like, what's gonna be in there? Some like the same Deku figure you'd find in a freaking claw machine, you know? I'm like, whatever. Stina grabbed a Sailor Moon one, and I see Yuru Camp. And I'm like, oh, fuck yes. I haven't seen any Yuru Camp merch anywhere at this convention, and that is my guilty pleasure. I've seen that anime in the movie 3 times. Literally just finished a watch through with Stina, and I'm like, okay, my heart skipped a beat a bit. I gotta give this a shot. And so we get the mystery bags, and the first thing I get is just a little tiny, like, eraser, like a eraser top, like, pencil top, like, Rin Shima, in a sleeping bag. Cute as shit. I'm like, okay, that's really cute. But then the next thing in the bag, we get Nadeshiko, motherfuckers. My daughter, the little airhead herself. If anyone knows Yuru Camp, this chick is awesome. And so I got a little statue of Nadeshiko, which is sick.
Oh,
But the
that's
joke
so
about the
nice.
purity, though, is because we opened the boxes later, and because Stina's came in pieces. Like Stina's like assembly was required for her Sailor Moon, but for mine it came all in one piece. And my reaction is, "She's pure! Look, everyone, she's pure!" And everyone at the convention just fucking just turns at us and fucking laughs. But yeah,
And
no,
then everyone's
chat,
getting
I
clapped.
will not be corrupting her. This is my daughter. I will protect her. Look at her.
Well, I have a question about the panels. Because Ivan, I know you weren't interested in them, but Stina, I want to hear something that like you really thought was interesting. Like you remember
Get that
about
upskirt,
a
y'all.
specific panel. Like,
Oh
what
my
did you
God.
take away?
Get the full snow
Okay,
pants.
so I went to, I think I ended up going to 2-3 panels. And the main ones were the Sailor Moon lore panel, which was very good, but didn't include a lot of information I didn't know. But then I went to a ball jointed doll panel because ball jointed dolls are cool as fuck, right? Like they're these really they're basically art pieces, and a lot of people use them as like cosplay proxies. So it's like, oh, I really wish I could afford to make this cosplay for myself, but I don't have the time or the money for that. They'll instead invest less time and money in making an outfit for their really fancy doll.
You say that, and these friggin' dolls are like a quarter to half a grand on average.
Are we
No,
talking like the G.I.
yeah,
Joes that
like,
young boys
correct.
and girls would grow up playing
The
with?
doll itself, obviously the clothes
No,
is
no.
cheaper, but I'm talking about the
So-
base doll. It's like, dude,
So a
splurge
ball-
on a cosplay.
No.
But
Because
I get the
cosplay-
comfort. I get the comfort part though, because not everyone is confident.
Well, hang on. Yeah, there's that. That's true.
I agree with that aspect.
But the other part of it is like you might spend $250 every time you do a cosplay. Whereas if you get the doll once, you spend the equivalent of one cosplay to spend about a quarter of the price on cosplay for the rest of indefinitely, you know?
And Bun's saying too that BJDs are also more affordable now, which I also agree.
Yeah.
Like, if this was a couple of years ago, I'd be like, Stina, no, absolutely not. But because I was paying attention to the panel, and I'm like, okay, I guess this is something that's really up and coming now that it's been brought to the common man.
Yes.
And I'm
It's
like, I
gotten
can
so
get
much
behind
bigger.
this.
There was this
Are they able to
adorable
make it
dude
cheaper
there
or
that
something?
had like
It's more accessible
yeah,
now.
so, like,
they are cheaper
to
now,
buy
yes.
it secondhand, if you get like they'll down price if there's like small quality errors, even if they're not noticeable. So like there's a bigger secondhand market, and people aren't weird purist dicks now about mixing doll parts, like because a lot of people like a certain head, but they don't like the body of the doll, so they'll get those parts
Amen,
separately.
sister.
Like, remember that scene
Right?
from Toy Story 2 when he's refurbishing Woody? It was like that shit, according to their history.
All jointed
Yeah,
dolls.
it was really cool.
Oh, I've got one of these.
Um,
that I
Everybody
use
needs some
to-
different heads.
Also, I like Chad saying that Yudu Camp's not a guilty pleasure. I forgot that I'm in my own safe space. Sorry, guys. Yes,
Yeah.
Yudu Camp's awesome. It's the best fucking anime ever. Don't tell Val, because he hates Moe.
But yeah, now I'm
wait,
gonna
how-
be doing
how
the
big are
doll thing.
these
And there was this guy at this panel. I'll tell you in a sec. They can vary, but
They have a
there was
variety.
this really sweet dude at this panel who, like, you wouldn't have expected him to be there for him. Like, I could see him from behind, and I was like, oh, that's probably one of these people's dads who's being supportive and going to this con. But then I, like, looked around, and I saw he had the cutest, like, anime style.
This dude was in a
doll
Detroit
his
Lions jersey, looked hard as fuck. And then he started showing off his doll, and he was so proud of it. I was like, hell yeah, motherfucker. Chase your fucking passions. Let's go.
And he loves to do photography because, like, that's a big thing with these dolls is doll photography is this whole genre. And he's like, yeah, I made the logo for the Michigan ball jointed doll club, and that's my work there. I'm like, that is so beautiful. Like, this man was so macho, but he just fucking loves his dolls, man. And I'm like, I love this so much.
Yeah, but Sam, they're
So
like they're like
the
almost like
community.
a quarter of a person sometimes, or they can be just little figurines
Yeah.
too.
So they
Yeah,
can
I
be
posted
like
it in
anywhere
Cross Chat.
from like 13 centimeters all the way up to like I think 70 centimeters. Let's see.
Is this what you're talking about?
Kinda, but no. Here, I'll show you what I bought, and that'll make it make more sense.
Okay.
Um,
For people who can't see Cast Chat, I posted a picture of a posable art mannequin where you basically have a little thing, you make a pose with it, you take a photo, and then you can use that for reference. You don't have to take a
that's
photo.
the general idea, but these are like beautified. Hang on.
So they already have like
Um,
faces instead of just like blank little domes.
Exactly, because they're more for collectors than artists. Because usually those ones are like for artist reference. I mean, as you know, you have one right there. But hang
I don't
on.
know why I got it. I'm not good at art.
Yeah, that
Well,
looks
I mean, you
cool.
can't get good at art if you don't practice and use references. So you are
dare you.
exactly the person that should have it. There you go.
I used
No,
to
Ivan,
love
if you remember
workshop
the
art
comic
museum.
Help that I showed you ages and ages and ages ago? That's primarily what I got it for.
One sec.
So let's see. So basically,
Oh yeah. Now that's just a posable. That's for art, dude.
Okay, so I'm not a weeb.
I mean, you can be if you want to be.
I don't.
Here's the
Please.
one that I bought. I'm posting it in cast chat right now. It's fucking adorable,
Sam,
and I'm gonna make
you're
her
a
cosplay
weeb
as
to
Foggy
me.
and Sama.
Hey, I'm gonna fucking hit you if you say that.
Sam, you're a weeb by proxy.
Phil,
Ah,
Mr. Host, I'm not gonna hit you because you have military training and you would kill me.
I
But
get
I
a
want
hard
you
on
to
strangling
know-
you, but yeah.
He's trained to get that
Strangle
hard
me, you'd
on.
Take me apart with a box cutter. So I'm not gonna mess with you, but I will let you know I am waggling my finger. Don't do that.
I do want to draw that Nightcrawler picture we were
Please
talking
do
about.
it. Okay, so I see what you mean. Like my one's clearly for art, and this one's for making me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
make somebody feel really comfortable.
Ivan.
I love her. I love her. That's my daughter. Don't be gross.
God.
But yeah, so we did the
I always
arcade.
thought
We
you
did the
wouldn't let any
freaking.
child you had have long hair.
What's that?
I'm gonna put her in Tokyo Mew Mew cosplay.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be so dripping.
Is that frog?
That's
Frog?
Patty's son.
Froge? Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I guess from there, I guess we go to like, cause Friday, like basically, again, we gave up on like hanging with anyone because again, like these guys were like on late West Coast time. Like by the time we were trying to leave at 5, they were just getting up and coming to the convention. And we're like, okay, fuck that. So we went to Hopcat, because Hopcat's fucking great for food and beer.
Okay.
And
you
they
know
put
what?
us upstairs where it was nice and quiet, which was just what we needed after that long ass day. Mm.
And
I
then
don't want to be a dick, but jet lag is not that bad. You can, if you're meeting people, you can push through it.
You can be a dick. It's okay.
Right? I'm like, just do it one day, and you'll feel better for the rest of the weekend.
it wasn't even jet lag though. It's just they again even where they're from, they sleep in. It's like they're practically like in a whole like foreign fucking time zone.
Well, stop
I'm
being
just
so
saying,
tired.
there's been
This is all unfortunately very on brand for the West Coast, I will say.
Right?
Drink more Monster.
This is all yeah, I got a couple rock stars on my fridge right now.
I hate that my work's
It's a
made
Friday
me addicted
Saturday
to
night
Monster.
purchase.
They're asking if we listen to.
That's
the new
Saturday
song.
night
purchase.
Is that the tomorrow? All my problems seem to be here right now.
David
That
Bowie.
song. Is there a new Beatles song? Like, what's that about?
I did
Peter
not
Jackson
know
did?
about this.
It's okay to leave a dog in a hot car.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the new Beatles song.
that's the most recent one that they made.
They actually did a
It-
cover of
it's
the Wiggles'
okay
Choo
to be
Chugga Chugga Big Red Car.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yes. Oh,
It's
yeah.
okay to leave a dog in a hot car.
It's not so bad.
Sam, that's the best. thing I've
Nothing
heard all
could
fucking week.
possibly happen.
Someone who does
If you
the
put
ad
a
voices
dog
like-
in a hot
like
car.
I'm so happy I fucking showed you guys that.
I fucking love that song.
That song
Kinda
is so
slaps.
good. They made
Oh,
a
well-
music video for it.
Speaking
I think
of
I
new
found
songs,
that.
Ollie and I have I've been working on some new tunes for something.
Oh yeah, I did read that. I just
Oh,
realized I
yeah.
forgot to mark that
Gay
for you.
porn.
Okay,
They
A
did
just
read
certain
it.
give me
film
any
called
notes,
The Marvels.
I'm not taking out the masturbation songs.
The Marvels. No, Sam, that's probably the one I liked, honestly.
The one? Oh,
Stop making me
No,
laugh.
you're saying, because Sam, my reaction to that was, there's
I
no
have a
way I'm gonna
fucking
let
headache.
this happen. Like I normally wouldn't let that happen, but I'm like, 1, it was very good, and 2, that's like clipping Sam's wings. I'm not gonna let this happen. I gotta let that one
was it the
slide.
Disney one or the Beastie Boys style rap one?
The Beastie Boy style rap one is the one where I need to send to Stina and let her kind of look over. But yeah, I'll say this, Sam. I like it structurally. We've got a long time to work on it, and we're gonna need to workshop it some more. But I do like it though.
Okay.
I err on the side of positive on it, but it's gonna be a while because you know that one has no budget anymore. And now that I say that, I think the audience already knows what we're talking about. The real ones know.
Yeah.
But anyways,
But
let's go back to the convention though. Like Saturday, because we talk about meeting folks. We did finally meet with folks on Saturday because we had a big old meetup. Outside one of the halls. So we had something witty, schmucks, JoyRide, and the little legend himself, Tomato Sauce.
What?
Tomska.
Tomato Sauce. So this is the guy who does Owl House Abridged. He's the guy who
You said ASDF movies?
no, this is someone else.
No.
It's Tom Ska.
Owl House Abridged.
Yeah, no, put some respect on this kid's name, honestly. He's an absolute pleasure.
I'm very aware.
The kid is so awesome. I love him. And he was nervous. He wasn't even going to go to the convention. He's like, I don't want to drive there. Detroit's really rough. And we're like, no, dude, come. You'd be nice, because he's a big fan of everybody. He's a savant of the medium.
So
he loves
excited.
abridging. He loves abridging probably more than anyone else does right now.
It's pretty great.
And so he showed up. He was all starstruck. And he was like, yeah, I was just going to show up on a whim and then go home. But he's like, you guys want to go hang out at the arcade? And we're like, fuck yeah, we'll House of Bridge. We want to hang out at the arcade. So he showed, because me and Steve were intimidated by that new DDR with the fucking foot sensor. And he goes, no, it's easy, I'll show you. And so we did that with him. And we sat there and talked with him like an hour just about abridging, about what's going on. And how much, again, we owe that kid, a lot, because he's the one who showed us how to do shorts. The kid's a mensch. He's awesome.
Is he? Yeah, no, that's absolutely a big wave now for abridging. We absolutely stole that from you guys and the schmucks.
Yeah, here's the thing. You stole it from us. And us, the schmucks, stole it from Toma there.
Really?
That kid was the trend. Even though he never actually has done shorts yet. He just does his videos in a very short format. And again, he was doing that before YouTube really started pushing its shorts program. And so, he found the rhythm, and me and Grim watched what he was doing and went, okay, now YouTube's pushing this shorts program, let's put that in that medium. And so, thanks to him, and again, Something Witty also owes their 1 million subs, not all of them, but that last 100,000K push they did for shorts. They followed that formula. And that's where I met Izzy, Kirito Abridged, the legendary voice himself. I shook his hand and congratulated him on the 1 million subs, which is a hell of a fucking landmark. I think would he be the second Abridged group to accomplish that? I think historically.
Good for him.
I don't think Perps ever got to 1 million.
No, I don't know.
Little Kribo, that's not 1 million. But it's gotta be close. Little Kribo's gotta be close, right?
It seems like I'm cock watching.
He's close.
Sorry, Little Kribo. 873K.
That's
not quite
close.
1 million.
You know what? That's
nothing to
close.
sneeze at.
Does he do shorts?
Oh, probably not.
If he did shorts, he would easily hit 1 million.
There's not even a shorts.
Because that's how something Witty was they kind of hit their plateau, and then they did shorts and they got easily over 1 million. So Little Kribo could absolutely do it.
Why don't we make shorts?
We do.
They do.
Sorry, I've been on Shark Robot. I didn't see any cargoes.
Oh.
Well, that was because we're not with Shark Robot, you dick. They were there, and that was in the Shark Robot was Robot was hidden in the corner of this convention.
I'm so sorry. Where can I buy the JoyRide branded?
Damn, I was seeing fucking red for it.
We don't have them because we need to get a new store because Spring is broken as fuck. I can't. It's unusable right now.
My own JoyRide jean shorts.
We will never have jeans. We will never sell jeans at JoyRide. Sorry.
You sound like
Jean shorts. I get not full jeans, but jean shorts, surely.
Also, that was one of the things too. I started talking mad shit about wearing jeans, and I hit the wrong crowd. Okay, those jokes kill in our fucking circle. I looked down and everyone was wearing jeans but me, and I was like, well, shit.
What are you?
You gotta keep the outfit, and then we'll convert them.
So anti-Gene. Everyone I've ever met owns at least 1 to 2.
Yeah, because that's big jeans. That's big denim. That's big denim taking over your household. Of course, everyone owns a pair of jeans, but who really enjoys it? Unfortunately, I had the wrong crowd. Because unfortunately for them, it's the only pair they ever wear. Not pair ever of jeans, but the only thing that stylistically they wear.
It's a big mistake showing you the outfit, man.
I love the outfit.
Everybody.
That's
Just
a great
remember,
movie.
Your
it's so
jeans are
good.
flawed. Your jeans.
That's an underappreciated fucking movie right there. Nobody talks about it.
Nobody talks about the outfit, and go figure, Big Denim is trying to silence them.
Ivan, do you respect my integrity?
I respect you as a person, as I love you.
But what about my integrity?
That depends, because there's some times where I question if you respect your own integrity.
I would die on any hill chosen on a whim. And I own four pairs of jeans. What do you say to that?
You would die again. Like, what does that have to say about your willingness to die and you owning a pair of jeans? That's the
You're a broken man.
the confounding variable. What does that have to do with anything about your will to live and you wearing jeans? I don't think jeans are killing your will to live. I don't think they have any. I don't think they have a standing on your integrity.
I don't take pharmaceutical drugs.
Here at JoyRide, we like to talk about the pressing
I don't have a
problems.
large penis. I don't do anything big. It's all independent integrity. Just like
I don't know what.
I don't think you
I'm
having
lost.
jeans affects
I'm
your
so
integrity.
lost.
If that's what you're asking.
You know what else I do? I drink milk, Ivan. You got a problem with that?
Milk, great.
No, milk is awesome.
I'm so. I just.
As an
I literally-
anthropologist, I could give a fuck, but as a human being, milk is cool. As someone who owns stake in the dairy industry, I absolutely push for milk. Who owns a huge stake in the Midwestern dairy industry? Yes, I very much
I just fucking
approve
found
of
out
your
how
milk
much
drinking.
sugar is in milk. That sucks.
Yeah, but that's a this, not that. Stop
milk,
drinking
yeah.
Coke. Drink milk.
But I like both.
Yeah, but milk's better for you.
Milk is better.
Coke is empty calories. Milk is at least good for you.
Milk or
Okay,
milk?
Coke Zero. Cool, buddy. I'm there.
Coke Zero's probably worse. Dude, fucking Diet Coke is probably worse.
All that stevia and shit.
It's got like fucking embalming fluid.
It's
in
got
it.
Stevie Wonder fluid in it.
Oh, that's not bad.
Brenda's song is in a
Oh
Netflix
no!
movie.
Oh no!
Stop making me laugh. I've got a fucking headache.
Hang on.
Are you talking about Scott Pilgrim?
Ugh.
I don't know.
Sure.
Someone said Brenda is in a Netflix anime and it's pretty good.
That I wouldn't be surprised. Brenda's song's kind of based, like.
It's not out yet, is
I
it?
love Brenda's song. It's a
Yeah, like you're like, hey, Brenda's song's an anime. Like that does not surprise me. The fact that it's good, yeah, I guess that's surprising. But that Scott Pilgrim one should be coming out pretty soon.
Appeal, but I've
I'm
only seen
still.
her
I'm
back
a
in
little
the
worried
excited.
about it, honestly.
I'm not worried about it. Science Saru.
Just the fact
It's like
alone
the
that
vocal performances. There's something really weird about that clip they released. That's still
even
bugging me.
even if they all suck, the fact that the entire
they're not voice
cast
actors.
is back, that's the
Well,
thing.
I mean, true.
That's
but
cool
also-
enough for me. Just the fact that they're there. It's
Now-
like when they got those like NBA players to voice in like the 2K games. They're god awful, but
Yeah.
it's kind of cool.
Like I said,
knowing
not
that it's
only are
actually
they
them.
not voice actors, they're especially not anime voice actors. I
Yeah.
think that's the uncanny valley you're experiencing. Because you're used to
Well, I don't-
anime being acted a certain way. If it was
I
Western,
don't-
it'd be a little bit more acceptable, but still awkward.
I also don't like most anime acting. The most I've enjoyed a dub in recent memory.
Well, it
is
doesn't matter if you
Cyber-
like it, I'm just saying, like, you're accustomed to it. And so when
I-
Scott Pilgrim does what it's doing, it's like, yeah, that is awkward.
I have faith in them. I have complete faith in Michael Cera personally. He has experience in animation. For an
I
animation.
genuinely think I can't find the credit. I think he was in Pluto.
I don't know
I
about
think you're
that.
right.
He was in Wayside though. That cartoon series.
Yeah, but I think he made a cameo in Pluto. If you guys haven't watched Pluto on Netflix as well, fucking goated. That is Zenith fucking anime right there.
Amazing.
Never
But
seen
there's
it.
a scene where there's a giant excavator robot, and it sounds just like him. Like it's that same Scott Pilgrim performance, and I'm like, I think that's fucking Michael Cera. Like I think he was at Bang Zoom or whatever they recorded this the other day, when they were doing Scott Pilgrim and Pluto at the same time. They said, "Yo, you're in the booth. Do a cameo for us."
That'd be fun. That's cute.
Patrick Seitz fucking picked him up and took him off and carried him to the other booth.
They did record at Bang Zoom. I forgot about that.
Shit.
Because I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that's where
I'm a big
Patrick's at, or else they
fan.
went somewhere else. But I think I'm not 100% who recorded for Pluto or Scott Pilgrim, but there's a lot of cross-pollination when you're in that section of LA.
I swear to Ja, there was some post from the Bang Zoom talking about how when they announced the trailer for the anime, they said like, "Hey, we fucking recorded it here, dude. Yeah."
It makes sense. Like for Scott Pilgrim, I'm not sure about Pluto though, but it would make sense if it was, because again, they're very Netflixy there. That's their biggest client. But yeah, we did the big meetup. We hung out with Owl House of Bridge. It was a good ass time. Cena did the ball joint doll panel. And that was kind of it. We went home early the next
a highlight
day.
for me.
I ain't gonna lie, this sounds boring as fuck.
Here's the thing. You would agree with the schmucks. Detroit did not treat the schmucks very kindly. Again, with the hotel situation, with the food.
Like, who
I'm
fucked
just
them with
an
the
old
food?
lady who loves a good panel.
But what we're saying is it would be a lot more fun if we got more Joy Boys there, is what I'm saying.
Yes, we would have so much more fun. Like, it's super fun as a group, I feel like.
I wouldn't do 3 days again, but I would do, like, 1 day at the convention. Like, 1 day in Detroit, 1 day at the convention. Bring all the fucking Joy Boys.
I don't know if that'd be a good idea for me, because you would suggest to go rock climbing, and I would do it. I would go rock climbing with you. It's a fucking neck trying off a bit.
I'm happy someone said it.
I'll join you guys in the fucking rock climbing.
I can say Peo likes to rock climb.
He likes rock climbing.
And you know we're gonna force Cody to do it.
Yeah. Cody
Yeah,
will hit
of
his
course.
axes into the
Cody
fucking
will do
mountain.
everything we say because we have a Horcrux of his life force, and we'll kill him. Well, we won't kill him, but we'll squeeze it, and he'll make a funny squeak.
I feel like Host would enjoy climbing if he gave it a try. Like, it's one of those things, the people that always have the strongest aversion to it enjoy it the most. Because
I think we'll like unlock like Host's like secret military training. Like he'll be like a sleeper agent. We'll put him on that freaking harness, and he'll like clear it. He'll like jump it in one leap, like Superman. He'll be like one of those power climbers. He goes.
Don't over.
Yeah, he'll say for the queen, and then he'll jump up.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I didn't think
The
that
queen
I'd
of
ever
what?
enjoy it, but then as I watched
The
people do it,
queen of
and they were
Russia.
like, as I watched people do it and saw just like how much fun they looked like they were having, and just like the overall beauty of like the technique involved, I was like, maybe I could try it just a little bit. Horrified of heights, but I'll do it. And then I did it, and I was like,
I have not watched that
no, I
rock
watched
climbing
rock
anime, and I should.
Here's the thing, though. Like,
I heard
once I
it
got up
sucks.
on that wall and started moving through the courses, I just felt this overwhelming sense of accomplishment and pride because I
love
was
the
like,
problem
"That was
solving
super
of rock
funny,
climbing.
And look how far I've gone. Yes! It's so
The problem
mentally
solving of rock
engaging.
climbing is fucking awesome.
It's kind of
It's
like
so much
smoking.
fun.
You
It's
gotta
big
fix a
problem.
problem you
You
created
know,
yourself.
Exercise, so you don't
Yeah.
realize that you're exercising, you know? Like, you get the mental stimulation, so the last thing you're thinking of is like, oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I don't want to keep going. You're like, I gotta figure out this next problem. You don't realize how
Exactly.
exhausted you are until you're like,
It's
ready
a
to-
staircase,
So
but there's no
in
staircase.
summary, if you have ADHD, you will love rock climbing.
Yes.
The best.
I'm not shitting you. As
No,
someone who
that-
hates
no, that's
running
not
because
a
they get
joke. That is
bored,
for real.
rock climbing
What
is
about
way better
high-functioning
cardio.
Yep.
autism? How does that translate?
What's that?
You will
High-functioning
eat
autism.
the mountain.
Yeah, Sam. So I think that might be us. So
Yeah.
I think it still operates quite well. No, it's not rock climbing, not top rope. Basically, if you have ADHD, you top rope. If you're autistic, you boulder like I do.
All right,
I love
you
that I
convinced me.
understand the
We'll go
conversation now.
Yeah, if you know rock climbing, you bet. Yeah, indubitably, yes, that makes sense.
Yes,
I'm
yes, of
terrified
course.
of
Smoking
heights,
pipe.
so we're gonna have to
Oh,
Yeah, no,
no.
say exactly. Bouldering. You don't bouldering. You go as high as you want to. All the puzzles are like on the ground level. You're basically hanging upside down with a mat like 2 feet below you.
Yes. It's hard.
Very
That fucking
enjoyable.
Bouldering's hard
piquing
as
my
shit.
interest a little bit, and that's making me upset because I'm
Yeah,
feeling
because
old.
rock climbing is fucking cool. Now all we gotta do is get.
It's
Now you know,
awesome.
Sam. Guess
Very
what?
fun.
You can rock climb in your denim shorts.
Yep.
No,
Get 'em,
seriously,
get 'em,
I'm
get 'em,
like-
gotta get 'em,
We're
get 'em,
descendants
get
of
'em.
monkeys. We
It
want
just
to
reminded me
climb.
how
community-
close to 30 I am. You know what I
The
asked
climbing
for-
community is so nice.
Yeah,
and you
rock
can pick
climbing
it up
community is fucking
and use
awesome.
page twice.
No, you know, speaking of how old I'm getting, you know what I asked, what I put on my Christmas list?
What's
A
that?
fucking
You tell.
saute pan.
Me?
Wait, repeat that.
A
Too many people were
sauté pan.
talking. Shut up.
Ooh, that sounds
Saute
yummy.
pan with a steel saute pan with a handle. That's like that's what I want for Christmas. And then
Non-stick, right?
why don't I have kids? What am I doing?
Yeah, all
Why
this
don't
cooking
I
you're
have
doing.
kids?
Well, Sam, because you don't cook with your window open where it makes the little come hither finger. You gotta make
Yeah, well,
pies
how
for the
the-
kids.
How the fuck else are you gonna learn to make pancakes for the youngins in the morning without a non-stick pan, buddy?
No one needs to learn
You
how
gotta
to make
bake. You just gotta
pancakes.
bake with your window open. The kids, it'll grab their nose at the pull in your house, and then the police will come.
Strange. This is a strange image.
Anyways, we're getting close on 2 hours. Any final thoughts? Because yeah, no, Sam, you're absolutely correct. As a bad con goer, Yomacon fucking sucks. Yomacon is like, compared to all the conventions I've been to, Yomacon is kind of trash, but like a trash waifu. I kind of love it. Like, I love it for its imperfections, and I'm like, yo, this is a convention that doesn't cost me a plane ticket.
I mean, does it have
Very
any
cool
good
and
bars
fun.
around it or anything? Like,
What's that?
Like, does it have any fun bars like near it? Is there like can you have fun in spite of Youmacon? Like, how do you do that?
Now that, again, that's how the Schmucks had a bad time, because they were trying to have all their fun within walking distance of the convention, and that's why they tell people, Riverview, Detroit, South Detroit is gentrified as fuck. It's literally just an over-glorified business center. There's an IHOP, an Applebee's, and then all these restaurants that are pretending to be the Bear from Hulu, okay? If you want to experience Detroit and the bar scene and the restaurant scene, you need to go to fucking Greektown. You need to go to the university areas. You need to go to the historic district. That's what. And if Steve and I weren't like such like tired old people, we saw a bar that was built into a converted church. Like, it was an old church, and they put a bar in it. It was literally walking distance from our Airbnb, and we almost did it. But we were just old and tired. But next year, we gotta fucking do it. Like, there's some cool
Oh,
shit
yeah.
there.
But
It's not near the convention. You need to kind of venture out a bit. And that's what the People Mover is for. $5, they have a fucking monorail system in the city.
Okay, if I come out, you got to take me to some of these places. My goal is to get in a fight with someone wearing a Dylan Larkin jersey.
Okay, well then you want to go to the sports district. You want to go to Fishbones, which is again too ritzy.
Or Applebee's.
Okay. Damn.
You want to go to the Little Caesars Arena.
A little
I feel like that's also very pricey.
Yes.
Sam, I'll wear the
Not that
jersey.
bad,
Little
honestly.
Caesars
Again, if you stick to
piece of
historic
shit.
and university, that's where it's a good fucking bargain. But yeah, but if you're in the
best
fucking if
place
you're in the
is Jake.
business district, you're getting fucking overpriced IHOP food poisoning.
You know, fuck that. I want to go to a bar where there's shit on the walls and like peeling paint and the
Ew.
best, greasiest burger you've ever eaten in your life.
No
In a
fucking
place where
doubt.
there's shit on the
Right,
walls?
that costs
I would not
$25.
think so, my God.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
Seen a
pass.
shit
Now,
amount.
if you want shit on the walls, I'm sorry, you need to go back like 10 years in the past, because Detroit's a little bit more gentrified now.
I meant general detritus.
South
You
Detritus.
want mulligans. You want mulligans in Boise is what you want. I feel you.
You
That's
want
what I
mulligans
feel.
in Bay
Exactly
City,
like what I
Michigan.
want.
I've never been to mulligans here.
I want a bar that has taken stuff that should have been rubbish, like discarded, like license plates, you know, and axle bars, and they just put them up as decorations.
I
That's
mean,
the
we
bar.
need to go
Oh,
like
like the
outside Detroit. We need to go like fucking
Boise.
Dearborn or some shit. That's what you're looking for.
Is Dearborn the one that's really like LGBT friendly? I think it is.
It's everyone friendly. That town again because it was historically so unlovable. Everyone, hey, let's build our own society here. And now they're all gonna impeach fucking Biden now because of this fucking Palestine shit.
Oh,
Dearborn has a
take me
huge
to a
Muslim
place
Arab
where-
fucking population.
Alvin, I
And
want
they
you to
are
take me
pissed
to a
right
bar
now.
Where Barack Obama was
Right?
no one's
Oh,
president there.
fucking the
They got
trash.
Biden in office and now they're gonna fucking take his ass out. Oh my gosh.
Good job. Us. Fucking awesome.
Yeah, good job, me, who just paid a big, wealthy set of taxes last year. I'm so happy to see it at work.
So happy.
Oh, what a
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, we're running up on time. But yeah, but again, Yomacon, I thought again, I'm gonna say it's definitely seen better days. It's looking a little rough, but I'm like, fuck. I can drive and do a day at that. I wouldn't force any Joy Boys to come down, but like again, if you're looking to find us, I think that's something we're gonna do once a year just for a day. I would day trip it, and then drag your asses back to fucking my hometown afterwards.
Before you wrap up, there's a question in chat that I think should be answered.
What?
Can one of
Go
you
ahead.
guys do the Ariana Madix speech?
What's Ariana
No.
Madix?
We will not.
I know what that is.
I don't know. If that is.
Sorry.
Good, thank you.
That's for
We will
Patreon
not.
only.
Oh,
Is it some kind of
Yeah.
TikTok person? I see an Instagram.
Ariana Madix. That sounds like an AI voice.
Yeah, I apologize. I don't know who this person is.
Is this
Sorry,
person
I want
AI?
a saute pan for Christmas. I'm not gonna know this person.
Next
Was there a
stream
DBZA
goal,
reference?
saute pan for Sam.
God damn it.
Oh, the dog is barking. That means we need to get off here.
The dog.
Hi,
The dog is
everybody.
barking.
Yeah, everyone, thanks for joining us. Thanks for listening to our little cringy con story. But hey, if you're looking for a place to find us, a convention that we are guaranteed to show up at now, probably Yomacon. So until then, I'm not sure if I'm streaming the rest of the week. I'm still basically like a little production update. I'm on the tail end of recording for My War Academia. It was a big one. It was bigger than Joint Training Abridged. We're almost done with the recording, and I gotta get that done. That has to be a priority until we start having some fun again. Vanderpump Rules. Name sounds familiar. Still haven't seen it.
Isn't that
But
a
yeah,
porno?
what's that?
Vanderpump Rules. That's a porno.
It sounds like it could have its own porno parody easily. It's got the word pump in it.
The one with
Dang,
the
I
guy
missed
with
the cringe.
helmet.
Yeah, but here's the thing
Yeah,
though. We
pumped
leave
up
the streams
tits.
up on the channel now because YouTube curates it now. So just rewatch. Listen to it like it's a podcast, because my god, it really turned into a cinema podcast at one point. But we absolutely, here's the next stream we need to remember. We literally need to do the D&D alignment chart for like, for conservative power fantasy. We need to do a bunch of D&D alignment charts for like certain movies. Because, you know,
We
that
really
our
do.
ass is talking.
I
Shit, I
pitched
can
this
help put
idea
that
to
list
Charlie,
together.
and he didn't get solid on it. But I really want to do a tier list of all of the covers of Kids in America, and I have a playlist of over 30 covers of the song.
Oh
And I just
my
wanna go
god,
through, like,
that is a
my
copyright nightmare. That needs to be like homework on our own time, and then come back and confer on it.
Well, here's
But
the
we should,
thing,
no, we
they're
should
all
absolutely do
played by
it.
different
Patreon
copyrights.
video. Make it a Patreon video. Fuck it.
You know what?
But, like,
Let's
the
make that a
thing is, which
let's make that a
bands-
fucking Patreon exclusive. Let's all listen to 30 versions of Kids of America, and then we'll make a YouTube video out of it. We'll recycle our cans.
oh my god.
Yeah, no, Sam, that's a brilliant idea. We should absolutely do that.
I will let you know that Foo Fighters have done a cover of it. And
What?
It's probably one of the worst.
What are the worst?
Yeah,
Good,
that's
good,
crazy.
good. It should be bad. It should be bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Amazing.
Okay,
I got
okay.
some
We're
really
running by
good
2
stuff.
hours. We will deal with this
Keep on
later
there.
because that sounds like a fun thing to do for the fucking like holiday fucking market fodder when we need ad revenue. Let's fucking do it.
Hell yeah.
Can you do the Logan Laidlaw, Aaron Parnell version of the song? I have to remember. I'll have to look into it. Also disappointed
the
not to see
Castellano
them at
one.
Yomacon. But yeah, we're that's weird. We're gonna leave. We're gonna go listen to Kids in America. Okay, guys. You all take care. We'll hopefully